Let's talk propaganda. Thank you for tuning into Hard News TV4. I'm your host, Terri Lynn, and this is the channel where truth is like archaeology, and every day we're digging for it. Today is October 3rd, 2020, and I've been showing some movies that I've been watching the last couple of days that were produced by the current U.S. Treasury Secretary, Steve Mnuchin, who is one of the most powerful members of the Skull and Bones. And we talked about that for 17 years he worked at Goldman Sachs and then jumped ship from Goldman Sachs and then went straight from there with no film school experience, went to Hollywood and produced movies with some of the biggest movie stars like Three Kings with George Clooney and um, Our Brand is Crisis with Billy Bob Thornton and Sandra Bullock. And so how does a banker from Yale, who's across Skull and Bones, jumps his financial background history with no film school experience, didn't intern nowhere, just made the jump straight into Hollywood and worked with the biggest actors, comes straight from Hollywood into the Trump administration. Now, I'm not accusing Trump. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying there is the deep state at work, whether Trump's involved in it or not. But let's talk propaganda. Information, especially of biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. Now, over here to the right, underneath all these posters, propaganda is communication that is used primarily to influence an audience and further an agenda, which may not be objective and may be presenting facts selectively to encourage a particular thought, y'all. Okay, so Hitler had a minister of propaganda whose sole purpose was to produce films that would sway the masses towards Nazi thought. Okay? It says Hitler and them produced more than 1,000 movies during the Nazi reign. In 12 years, they produced 1,000 movies. Now, here's Hollywood here kind of slowing down, right? Okay, use of propaganda in Stalin's Russia and Nazi Germany. Okay, well, so we know that things are shutting down. Let me just show you this. Okay, we saw that promote certain ideas, usually religious, political, or cultural. A propaganda film is made with the intent that the viewer will adopt the position that promoted by the propagator and eventually take actions towards making those ideas widely accepted. So we've got movie theaters shutting down, Hollywood not making movies. But look at this. This was 2 days ago from Bloomberg, MSN. The FBI releases a movie to alert Americans of foreign spy threats. 2 days ago, the FBI, not even Department of Homeland Security, not even the Pentagon, not even, the Department of Defense. The FBI releases a movie to alert Americans of foreign spy threats. A propaganda film. A propaganda film involves some form of propaganda, spread and promote certain ideas, okay? So let's go back to this. So while Hollywood's not making movies anymore, the FBI is releasing a movie. U.S. National Intelligence Agencies released a movie Wednesday to raise awareness of how foreign intelligence entities use social media to target Americans. Okay, that's propaganda. The U.S. intelligence communities make a movie for us to consume. The film, called The Nevernight Connection, tells the fictional account of a former U.S. intelligence official who went to spy for the Chinese. The official was targeted by a Chinese Foreign Intelligence Service through a fake profile on a professional networking site and recruited them to turn over classified information. Yeah, you work for the government and you're just gonna give your information over the internet to a fake profile. Okay? The production is the U.S. intelligence community's latest effort to combat espionage and cyber attack threats from foreign adversaries targeting individuals in government, business, and academia. Foreign intelligence services and other hostile actors often pose online as headhunters, interested employees, someone with a shared interest, or use other guises to connect and develop relationships with people to have access valuable information. So this is just building up the fear in your mind on the United States is going to be under attack, and when they say they've got to take more restrictive measures on the internet or investigate people who use the internet more thoroughly, more verification, more oppression on the internet, more limited free speech on the internet, they can justify it as being to keep us safe. So we have propaganda all around us with political theater and now with the films. This is getting dangerous. We are about to be really controlled. Y'all please leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. Bye bye.